The show is sponsored by Open Tax Resolution, but I'm Jim Leahy, Leahy Real Estate with atproperties, 847-271-3695. Let's start thinking about tomorrow today. And I want to ask an inspector, I think this is the most important question that anybody can give. What is your advice for a first-time home buyer?
Get a home inspection. Not only are we there to identify and let you know the conditions of everything, we're also there to educate you on the house. We encourage our buyers to follow us around. It's probably the single most important or biggest investment you're going to make. You should always get a home inspection.
I love that advice, though, about follow them around. Go with your inspector. Don't just hire an inspector, but go with them.
Steve, I got to give it to you because you're going to be, I feel like the way you're explaining it, you literally grab their hand and go, no, you're coming with me, and this is what is going on in this house. We have to explain it to you.
We encourage them, except for letting them on the roof. I encourage my clients to follow them around the whole time. And most of them do. Occasionally, someone's not going to be at the inspection or they're busy doing something else. But nowadays, they almost all follow us around. And I definitely encourage, and it just helps. I help explain things, little thing, changing a filter, where the main water shutoff is in case there's an emergency. It's a lot easier to explain it at the time of the inspection. And plus, they see things firsthand. By writing a defect on the report and them just reading it on a piece of paper might scare them a little bit, where I can actually show them that here it is, here's what you do, here's what the end result's going to be, and it's not that big of a deal. So it's easier for me to explain it and them to see it.
So add that to your list, Jim, and I would add it is that's one of the top things is to follow your inspector around.
And you know what?
And go with him when he's inspecting.
And
it's so important.
That is so important. It's just not only getting the inspection, but understanding the process and understanding what's going on with that process, so that the inspector goes through and explains what is going on with your home. I mean, again, as I've said, I've heard from other realtors. I've experienced myself. People sometimes forego a inspection, and that is not always the wisest decision. It's every situation is different. It's like the law, right? Attorney Steve Ruelli, I can't practice law.
Depends.
I'm not an attorney. Okay, so consult an attorney if you have any questions. I can't give any.
That is the best advice you've ever given out, Jim.
Actually, that's not true. That's not true at all. Take the Bears on the over.
That's not a good. That
was not good.
That wasn't good.
I forget tomorrow they're playing in Denver. All right, I'm going. I'm changing. I'm changing the subject. But no, again, it's about making sure that you know what you're doing. And we talked about it, too, how you contract out for radon, too.
Yes. We offer, additional services. We contract out for radon. Sometimes a person will want a sewer scope.
And that's what I tell all my clients is get a sewer scope, and that's something that I include with every purchase. But please continue.
Yeah. So, we contract out, but it's something that we offer additional to the
and I think that's
home
so
inspection.
important because I've dealt with other inspectors in the past where it's like, oh yeah, we just don't do that.
Well, let me ask
they just say it right off the bat.
Let me ask you this: would you recommend that?
Oh, I definitely would recommend it. Okay. Yeah, I definitely would recommend radon test on any home.
Well, not the radon so much because I think radon is kind of a done deal. Everybody does a radon.
Everybody
test.
does it now.
But I'm talking about the scope of the sewers.
Yeah, I definitely would recommend it, especially on an older home that's got clay tile sewer line. I definitely would recommend it. But on any home, you should get it done.
Yeah, just to know what you're dealing with. Again, I've had it before where a client we did the sewer scope and it was. There was damage, but my client goes, it's not a deal killer. We just really love the home. Thanks for informing us of what's going on with the pipes. Like, all right. Hey, you know what you got now.
Correct.
So we did our part.
An inspection's a limited visual inspection. So there are some things underground piping that you just can't see.
Oh yeah.
There's things that we can look for that could tell us there might be a problem, but, getting a scope is the only way to figure it out.
That's right. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, Steve Ruelli with Homecheckers Inc. If you're looking to list your home, first off, give Leahy Real Estate a call, 847-271-3695 with atproperties. Give me a call. We'll go through the process show you what I do to make sure that your home is the best marketable home possible and how we're going to stand out above the competition. And then we'll get in contact with Steve Ruelli and do a pre-list inspection. Let's get your phone number.
Homecheckers Inc., 847-945-0920, and we do inspections 7 days a week.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, give Steve Ruelli a call if you're looking to get a pre-list inspection. Also, too, open tax resolution if you have any tax issues, and we're going to go talk about that later on, too. But remember, they're the sponsor of this show, 312-664-6649, and visit ChicagoTaxTeam.com. It's going to be your hub to fight the IRS. Ladies and gentlemen, go to Facebook.